Hey guys, welcome to Not So Random Chat, the nighttime live stream where we talk about whatever we want to. So, settle in and grab your libation. It could be your wine or tea or coffee or whatever you want to drink. And let's just sit back and chill. I'll be with you in a moment. Are you guys ready? Okay, well, so am I. So let's get into it. Here I come. Hola, from the west side. Hey guys, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Let me come on camera. Let me get this together. All right, let me see. Woo. Happy Friday, y'all. Like, is it hazy? Let me see. Yeah, it's just my laptop camera. Let me fix that. 1 second. Let me fix that. All right, that's a little bit better. Sorry, y'all. Happy Friday. I hope everybody has had a great week. Y'all have got all that Thanksgiving food out of your system and hopefully out of your house. But I know some people, I know my hair is just not going to stay where I want it to stay. I know some people, though, still got some Thanksgiving food. But if you still got some, hey, Hanlon, if you still got some Thanksgiving food in your refrigerator, it should either be in the trash or in the freezer at this point. Don't be having no Thanksgiving food in your refrigerator the week after, y'all. All right, so I'm gonna be a little bit messy tonight. But first, before I go there, let me put my little disclaimer up. Because I just gotta do this. But so I gotta ask a question. Church of Diet Melanin. Sis, what happened to your channel? I mean, it was there this morning, and now it says it doesn't exist. What had happened, sis? What had happened? But if I hadn't seen it for myself, when my girl was minding her own daggone business, not talking about you, wasn't even talking about you, and you came in there and messed with her on her channel, and there's been a whole bunch of stuff going on sis. And then see, Dory, this is why I told you to just don't even get involved in that, even though you think that they're cool people, because you got dragged about this stuff. I'm just trying to understand what is going on. Now, if the channel's gone, that means she was doing something she shouldn't have been doing. I don't know. Oh, and Mr. Detroit, I ain't forgot about you, sir. Because you all involved in this stuff too. I don't know. All right, so now I'm gonna come off that. I'm gonna come back on screen because for this next one, yeah, this is a little different because I got triggered in a chat today. So let me take this off. Let me find it. There she is. Okay, so now I'm back on screen. Okay, so I was over in Lady Law's chat earlier today, and she was playing Suey, and this Regin seems to have an issue with people giving condolences and saying rest in power to our late brother, Darren Marion. So now I got a problem with you, Suey. Like, dude, aren't you homeless, allegedly? Shouldn't you be worrying about keeping a roof over your head rather than worrying about who was, offering condolences and grieving over the loss of brother Darren? I mean, really, dude. I pretty much ignored you because, it's clear that you're lunching to me. And for those of y'all who don't know what luncheon is a DMV term. It means you're cuckoo for cocoa nuts, Cocoa Puffs. It's crazy. So clearly you got some issues going on that you are allowing someone who is gone to glory and is not thinking about you. But brother Darren, rest in peace, brother Darren. Brother Darren is still renting space in your head. And he's not even here, sir. But you are a lowlife for going around here saying all this ish in regards to him. You speaking ill of the dead. What the F is your problem? Because, like I said, aren't you homeless, allegedly, in Vegas? What is this thing with people being homeless in Vegas? How are you homeless in Vegas? How are you homeless in Vegas? I'm trying to understand that one. Because there's some other people who are allegedly still homeless in Vegas too. He can't talk nothing. Exactly, just chilling. But this nigga got the audacity. Because see, here's the thing. all the stuff that was going on here, you know, Darren really wasn't involved in none of that bull, okay? And really, the only time I ever saw Darren go after someone was when they were going after someone else who, yeah, when it wasn't right. But most of the time, he stayed the F out of that stuff. That wasn't his stilo. So what's your problem with someone who's not here anymore, Sui? What's your problem? I'm just asking, dude. And why are you worried about who is saying what to him? 40-year-old fifth grader to be home. But seriously, he's 40 years old and Lord, you're 40 and you don't have a place to lay your head, a permanent place. You know, you going from pillar to post. And you out here talking about Brother Darren, who's gone to glory, who was a home owner and a business owner. Well, actually, he had multiple businesses. And you worrying about who's saying rest in power to him? Get your priorities together, Suey. Get your effing priorities together, dude. Like, get you a permanent address, maybe. How about that part? Get a permanent address. Call him Sister Suey. I'm sorry, that's funny. And every time I drink my coffee, I think about Darren and Darren's coffee. He had a microbrewery. What you got, Suey? What do you have? This man left a legacy behind. Are you going to have a legacy? Why are you busy worried about who's saying rest in power to him? Rest in paradise? You know, I'll see you on the other side, brother. What you gonna do? You gonna go after everyone who said rest in peace to him? Because there's a whole lot of folk. A whole lot of folk. And it's very funny to me that it took Lady Locke 2 weeks to respond to you because she was paying you dirt for your foolishness. And to be perfectly honest with you, nobody even knew you were out here tripping. But I'm glad that she brought it to our attention. You look like a effing fool, dude. You look like an effing fool. Exactly. And see, most of the people who, to be perfectly honest with you, most of the people who had a problem with Brother Darren were jealous of Brother Darren. Clearly, y'all just didn't know. This dude was so humble about who he was off YouTube. You know, people, thought it was funny that he, had time to be on here whenever, he worked from home and what was going on. He hadn't always worked from home. Y'all just don't even know. Dude left this earth and his family gonna be taken care of. But that's beside the point. You, Suey, have no legacy. And you worried about a man who has a legacy. You still harboring whatever resentment you have towards him And it just makes you look like a small ass person. Period. I mean, let's look at this. You and Darren were in the same age range. He was only a few years older than you. And look what he had accomplished, and look what you have accomplished. I'll wait. You know, I can Google Darren and find a whole bunch of stuff, positive stuff about him. Would that happen if I Googled you? You know, I just hate dumbass legends, you know, that have nothing better to do than hate. And you hating on the dead. And then you threatening folk on here like, dude, who you really think scared of you? I mean, who gonna be scared of the dude that is homeless and can't even keep a roof over his head at age 40? Let's ponder that. Who is going to be afraid of that dude? You know, I can't think of anybody. I can't think of one freaking person. Yeah, that part. Hey, Tutu. Let's see. Did I miss somebody? Okay, I'm just making sure I ain't miss nobody. Nobody thinking about this dude. And I guess that's what the problem is. He is pissed because even in death, people have good things to say about Darren. Well, here's the thing. Even if you can find something bad to say about him, you won't find much bad to say about him. But now you, Suey, on the other hand, we can find a whole lot. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about you for a minute because, see, I figure you wanted attention. You wanted people to pay attention to you. So Lady Law gave you a little attention. I think Candy gave you a little attention. Yeah. And now I'm gonna give you a little attention with your ignorant ass. For real. You need to concentrate on getting a permanent residence. And, you know, I heard that, you know, rent's not that expensive in Vegas. People renting houses in Vegas for what people are renting apartments for in other parts of the country. Oh, that's right. Do you have a job? Do you have a source of income other than YouTube, though? Because, yeah, you might need to have another source of income other than YouTube. Maybe that's why you don't have a residence. Because you don't have a permanent source of income either. Well, I don't know, dude. You're 40, and there's plenty of jobs in Vegas. You know, Vegas is wide open. So what's your excuse? Get a job. Get you a place. Then maybe you can talk about somebody. Still won't be able to talk about Darren, you know. I mean, because, you know, dude's dead now. And you know, all the good that he was doing, it's all out there. People will know all the stuff that he was doing. I mean, y'all just don't know. So, I mean, you could have targeted somebody else. You just sounded pathetic. But I like the way that Lady Law played it in slow motion, had it a slowed down version of it, and you sounded just like a whining ass bitch. Yeah, you did. Pathetic, dude. Man up. Stop getting on here and being a bitch ass. For real, for real. But I'm sure you won't. And hey, I'm just a little old channel here, but I'm monetized. And my little teeny audience will see this stuff. That's enough people to see about your ignorant behind. You're not that well known out of this little sector anyway. People just gonna think you off your rocker. And I heard that allegedly your, I guess, stepmother said that you should be taking your meds and that you weren't taking them. Now, I'm an advocate for mental health. So was Brother Darren Marion. He was an advocate for mental health. Maybe, that's your problem with him too, because he was an advocate for it, and he was very open about his own situation in regards to mental health. Let me see. Breathing you further home on why I call him Sister Suey. I told him if he spent more time worrying about himself and less time worrying about what the F I'm doing. Exactly. He tell everybody's supposed to pull up. Pull up for what, dude? What you want folk to pull up on you for? Pull up for what? What's gonna happen if they pull up? Nothing. Cause you're a bitch ass. Like, for real. I'm so sick of these fools on this platform telling people to pull up. Like, have y'all forgot that this is a social media platform? This is not real life. And you take everything that happens on here personal, I guess, sir. That's what I see. I pull up if you was in Vegas. Exactly, just chilling. Exactly. Shoot. DOD is in the state of Nevada. He's shown some of the failed pull-ups that have happened. So, it's just dumb. Who you gonna pull up on in Vegas anyway? Pull up and get shot? Like, you telling somebody to pull up, but of course, whatever. That's why he's telling you to pull up, though, just chilling, because you're not in the same part of the country as him. I bet he ain't gonna tell somebody who lives close by to pull up. He ain't gonna tell nobody that's right there in the LV to pull up. This dude is just dumb anyway. So, I've tried to watch a little bit of his videos, but I just can't. Why you whining, dude? Crying, boo hoo hoo hoo. You so mad about folk. Condolences. And we're gonna keep doing it. Every time I think about Brother Darren Marion, I'm gonna say, rest in power, Brother Darren. Every time. R.I.P. We all gonna do it. It's gonna get on your nerves, isn't it? Good. You little small-minded dudes. And I bet he's another one of these short dudes with the Napoleon complex. I bet he's another one of these short dudes with the Napoleon complex. Remember, told him to catch a bus. Somebody told him catch a bus. Exactly. Dude, but yeah, talk to somebody that's close by that can get to you within an hour, Suey. See what happens. You're not trying to take this off of YouTube, sir. You're not trying to, and I mean, so and what is this? You threatening Lady Law and you threatening Candy. So what? You threatening women? What's with these dudes that only threaten women, but don't have no smoke for men? What's with y'all? Just soft. Just soft to me. Because, it's like you got all the smoke for a female, but you ain't got no smoke for the men. And I know you don't have no smoke for the men on this platform. Just because you don't know about me, I've been around for a while. I just don't get involved in the drama. I just sit back and watch all the foolishness. But, dude, go sit your ass down somewhere. Get a real job. Don't depend on YouTube to keep a roof over your head. Because you're going to be homeless if that's how you're going. You're going to be homeless if you depended on a check from YouTube. You're going to be homeless. Waiting for a check from YouTube. I mean, when is the next YouTube check around? Around the 20th, 21st year. And I mean, if you are getting a check from YouTube, it can't be that much. Certainly not enough to pay your rent. You gotta have over 10,000, 10, 15, 20, somewhere up in that situation before you might get enough from YouTube to pay your rent. And that means that you're getting super chats and cash apps and PayPals and all this other stuff, and not just the AdSense. And you have memberships and all that kind of stuff. But I don't recall that you have all that going on, to a large extent. I just don't think it's a smart idea to be dependent on this platform when your housing situation is not stable. I'm just saying, dude. Just saying. Just put it out there. Put it out there to the universe. For the Sueys of the world. I'm sorry. Dude is just on some other ish. And people allegedly say he's, intellectually a little slower, so he may not understand what I'm saying anyway. Or it may take him a minute to process it. In other news, we can move on from Suey. That's enough of my time. That's enough of my time on that dude. I'm like, but you ain't gonna be up on here talking about Darren. And Lord, if Uppity Unicorn finds out, she'll probably drag you. And that's not even her style. But, he was an even closer friend to her and DOD. So, yeah. Dude, just go sit down someplace. Stop going after the dead. How about that part? All right. Suey is so stupid. I'm just like, who you pulling up on, dude? Like, whose ass you kicking? Like, really? I'm just, let's get real. Who? Listen. Exactly. Hey, working a dead end job and living in a hotel room. Lord, that's depressing. At 40, I had my own house. hmm I became a homeowner in my 30s, and my mama lived in my back house. Yeah, that's where I was at 40, and I was a VP in GE back then. That was before The Big Short of 2008, when the real estate market took a dive. Yep, took a dive. A lot of people lost their houses back then too. I didn't lose my house right then. You know, I kept it for a few more years, but then I ended up having to get rid of it because they weren't going to modify my loan. So there you have it. Since you were 5, yeah, but see, you're in the NYC, you're in New York. It's different on the East Coast. It's different on the East Coast, you know. But he's in Vegas. At the bare minimum, he should be in an apartment, not a hotel room. Come on now. I'm sorry. I mean, it's only so much extended stay. Oh, and you know what? Let me not even say. Maybe he's in one of those ones where he has to check out every day because he can't pay the weekend. I don't know what the dude's doing. Let's move on. Let's talk about Tristan having a baby on Khloe Kardashian again. I don't even know what to say. All I'm going to say in regards to her is you knew what you was getting. You knew what you was getting. You wanted to be with a black man. That's your stilo, girl. But it's the black men that you are choosing. You choosing the cheaters. I mean, and this dude ain't even gonna make you a wife. You just gonna be the baby mama. You are just gonna be a baby mama. Shouts out to Couture Bay, for her presentation on this earlier. She made a very good point. Even though Lamar was a cheater, that also had to do with his little drug situation going on. At least he made you a wife. This other Tristan, and then I hear he's Caribbean. I hear he's Jamaican specifically. Girl, you need to follow the same advice that Jovi Beauty gave to Erica Mena. Stay away from these Jamaican. Stay away from them. They ain't no good for you. I know he probably laying that pipe, girl, but it ain't worth it. Because now he went and got somebody who looked just like you. And see, she's smart. She taking his butt to court. She gonna get some money out of him. Or she gonna get some of your money out of him. That's what's gonna happen. She gonna get some of your money. is this really worth it? To save face and everything? Girl, let that nigga go. Let that nigga go, okay? Let him go. Stop dealing with him. But your dumb ass is gonna probably, go get back with him again. I mean, supposedly they were broken up when this happened. You see the look on my face? I ain't even believing all that. I mean, see, this is what happens. All them Kardashians running after the black eggplant, except for Courtney. She's the only one, and now she's about to get married to her forever bae. Finally, after dealing with Scott Disick's trust fund baby behind for years, and he was always cheating on her. I just didn't even understand that. But moving on. Chloe, girl. I mean, you don't even look like the same person that you were when you got with Lamar. You got a whole nother face going on. You didn't chopped off half your body. And I mean, I know you look really, really, like humongous next to your sisters and everything. But girl, you my height. You only 5'9". And you really weren't that big. You just look big next to their tiny ass. You weren't skinny. You were, like normal size. But you didn't, like, girl, the face, I don't even recognize you anymore. I don't even, and see, you were the only one I liked back in the day. I felt sorry for you, because you felt like the ugly duckling in there. And it wasn't that you were the ugly duckling. It's just, you kept comparing yourself to Kim and to Courtney. You took after your mama's side of the family. You didn't get all that Armenian. You got more of her, whatever wasp she is. Yeah. So, and yes, the jokes on the Kardashians. It really, really is. Because like, let's take him for example. Okay. Now she has 4 children that, for all intents and purposes, even though they are biracial, we're going to treat them just like they, what. And, let's just think about what wasp is going to get with her now that she has these 4 little black children. Let's just ponder that. Even with all that money she got from laying on her back, allegedly. Yeah. Let's think about that. She's on the once you go black, you never go back track. And so is Chloe at this point, I guess. But girl, stop. Just let Tristan go. I mean, a couple people gave him a new name. Instead of Tristan, they called him Cheating. Because he's a daggone cheater. I mean, he cheats on everybody, girl. He's faithful to no one. And I heard is he even 30? Let's think about it. Is he even 30? I don't even think or he might just be 30. Girl. Is this really the man you trying to spend the rest of your life with? I mean, he gonna have babies with this one, that one, everyone. X that crazy comment out of here. I don't know what that Vosh Tech thing is. Somebody get that out of here. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. Look, wherever you guys are, hey Red Wings, wherever you guys are coming from, outside of the clearly it looks like Northern Europe or the Soviet Union. I don't know where you are, Russia somewhere. But stop. Don't spam my chat with that. Belongs to the game. Tristan belongs to the streets. Just chilling. He belongs to everybody. That's what. Tristan belongs to everyone. Everyone get a piece. Shoot. He better knock it off, or he gonna be up there competing with Nick Cannon and Future's ass. And you ain't even 30, dude. And you already got what, 4 kids? By multiple women? All I can say, just remember what Jovi said. Stay away from them Jamaican niggas. Hey, I will tell you that I dated one Jamaican when I was in college. And actually, it was when I was at a Hampton. Because Jamaicans had the best parties on campus. It would be a party. And it would be a contact party, too. But yeah, I dated one dude that was Jamaican. I loved his accent. He was fine as hell. But yeah, stay the hell away from those Jamaicans. They mean you no good. Yes. You know. See, Tristan is the fun boy. He is not the boy you get serious about. And, you know, can somebody say condom? You know, because, you know, while he is going up in all these other women, Chloe, lie and tell me that he's not going in you raw, girl. You better go get yourself tested. He's everybody's. Tristan belongs to the streets. I'm sorry. You know, you can't be that thirsty for a relationship, girl. You can't be that thirsty to have a black man. To have a man, period. Jeez. What's wrong with this girl's self-esteem? It is in the toilet. Her self-esteem is in the freaking toilet. Exact. Bomba clock. Exactly. Stay the hell away. You know, I don't know what she was thinking. You know, clearly, see, she thought that she was just getting with a black man. But she got with a Jamaican black man. Girl. Y'all see how Safari then turned Erica Mena inside out and all the way around, and the girl that had 2 babies for this man. Okay? Chloe, is that it? Do you want to have another baby for him? Well, apparently this other girl, she was due today. So he about to be a father right now, allegedly. Girl, move on. Move on. I mean, but just know this. All this face work and all this body work that you didn't got done is not going to change how you think about yourself on the inside. You still see yourself as the fat, ugly girl. That's who she still sees herself as the fat girl. She still sees her, she done all this to her face, but she still sees her old face. I mean, she's been under the knife, I don't know how many times. Hey, Melly Mel, let's see. Did you hear this woman flying on the... What? Breast nursing a cat? Ew, yuck. Fat girls are in now. And to be perfectly honest with you, Chloe don't look healthy, skinny. She looks like she's starving herself. Everybody ain't meant to be little. Everybody's not meant to be little, says the little girl. says me, the little girl. But it's true. Everybody's not meant to be a size. I'm certainly not a size 2. I mean, I'm 5'9". I can't be a size 2. I would look anorexic at that. But I'm just saying, everybody is not meant to be a little girl. Our bodies come in all shapes, okay? And, my personal opinion, she looked better, bigger. And she seemed to be happier. But maybe she wasn't. Maybe she wasn't. She wasn't happy with herself. Okay, are you going to come in here? Because he knows I'm getting ready to go. Are you coming in? Are you here? Are you down here? Did you go back upstairs? He might have gone back upstairs. Because today, my son got his, I guess, the booster. Yeah, he got a booster today. So, yeah. He's been up and down, and he's probably gone back upstairs and gone back to sleep. Loretta is on, maybe. Loretta Devine is the only woman my lady will give you 2 minutes with. Loretta Devine. Loretta Devine is something else. I love that. I love her. She is great actress on Broadway and in film. But did you guys hear about Clarence Avant? His wife was murdered 2 days ago. And if you don't know who Clarence Avant is a music industry legend. But everybody knows him. Everybody has used him. He's one of the reasons that Obama delivered that address at the Democratic National Convention 4 years before he ran. This man knows a whole lot of powerful people. He's been around for a long time. But 2 days ago, some fool broke into their home and murdered his wife in doing an attempted burglary. Then ran down the road and went into another home, robbed it, shot himself in the foot, and LAPD caught him. Now, he had committed the murder of Clarence Avant's wife in Beverly Hills. He left that premises and went to the Hollywood Hills. But see, Clarence Avant is an important Black man. Let me just say that. He is one of the most important Black men in this country. Okay? Lots of people know him. Everybody, if they need something, I'm telling you, even if they're in politics, him. And so I knew that when that happened, that they were going to find that person, and they found them within hours. By yesterday, it happened, I guess, in the wee hours of the morning of the day before. But within 24 hours, this man was in custody. Also because he shot himself in the freaking foot. And LAPD put 2 and 2 together and figured out that this was the same person who had murdered Mrs. Avant. Yep. They caught him. She was 91 years old, and she was also an activist and, was doing a lot. And apparently they don't know if this was random or if they were targeted. Because, when I say he has connections everywhere. He has connections everywhere. And he lived in Beverly Hills. And ain't that many Black people that live in Beverly Hills. Let's just be honest. But they caught him. They did. They caught them within 24 hours. But that man, I just pray for the family. Hey, Kev. I just pray for the family, for the Avant family, because she was his world. She was his world, and this is, it's just it's a tragic loss for the Black community. They had a huge legacy. So if you don't know who Clarence Avant is, go find out who he is. He's a black man. You need to know who he is. I'm just saying why he's still here. Know who he is. There is actually a it's still on Netflix, I believe, about him. There's a documentary on Netflix about him. And everybody's in that documentary, including former presidents Obama and Clinton. Yeah, he was, because Mr. Avant is also close friends with former President Clinton as well. So yeah. It's so messed up. It's so messed up, Pam. It is so messed up. Those two were definitely a image of true Black love. Although his wife was very fair skinned, she was a sister. So it's just, and he was home, and they had a security guard there who was unarmed, but this dude came in there with a automatic weapon. Anyway, you guys, let's see, what am I going to be doing? Okay, so the Turkey Day food, the Thanksgiving food, RT Autism Mom Chronicles will be out later tonight. I was going to put it out before this, but then I changed my mind. Sorry. I've been dealing with some life stuff in the last couple of days that preempted me putting my video out, but it's coming. So it'll be out, and then I have another Daily Thoughts that'll be coming out over the weekend, and I might do some painting this weekend, and maybe I'll film that and put that on there. But I'm also going to be putting the tree up, so I will film that. So that'll be coming out sometime next week. So I got a couple of things coming. I got a couple of things coming for you guys, and then I'll be back on live on Monday. I'll schedule out all of the lives for next week over the weekend, and I think that's it. Yeah. So let me get to my outro. Let me get to the outro. Where is it? Okay, there it is. There it is, y'all. All right, you guys, I will see y'all live again on Monday. I'll try to be on time. But until then, I offer you guys peace and blessings from the West Side. I'll see you guys Monday live. Peace. Well, guys, that's it for tonight's Not So Random Chat. But I'll see you guys the next time. Until then, peace and blessings from the West Side. I'm out. Peace.